There's an abator channel in North Massachusetts, 11 degrees at 8 a.m. Good morning, everybody. It's time now for the morning news for the stories of Friday, February 6, 2026. Good morning to y'all this lovely Friday morning, February 6, 2026. It's a.m. and the northern temperature is standing at 11 above zero in North Massachusetts. Here are the nines. Top story. 8 a.m. is Savannah Guthries. Brother pleads for mother's kidnapper to contact family. American officials arrive in Oman as Iran, the U.S. sent for talks over Tehran's nuclear talks. Pakistan blast, several killed at Islamabad mosque explosion, says police. Hundreds of agents left Minnesota, but residents are seeing little change. Boston Community Health Collaborative releases 2025-2028 Community Health Improvement Plan. Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel named 2025 AP NFL Coach of the Year. Coldest air of the season, snow hit parts of the Northeast. Boston Celtics trade Xavier Tillman to the Charlotte Hornets. Measles exposure in Millbank and Brookings in South Dakota. Adult with measles visit grocery stores, restaurant, animal shelter in Northern Virginia. Senior Russian intelligence officer Lieutenant General Vladimir Alexeyev was shot multiple times at an apartment building in the outskirts of Moscow. Blackpink leases to start new Netflix original film. Senior Seoul official anticipates new progress in a few days regarding North Korea issue. Trump backs Prime Minister Takeshi before Japan vote invites her to the White House. Adler, the director of the Caribbean Park 2, was terminated from his position on Wednesday. Pro-peace talked to Rabbi on what anti-Semitism is and isn't. See bright orange yard signs around. He said this students wrote them. Rock the native faces. Tough questions for him. Planet job. Real estate broker charged with $11 million of financial crimes back in court as Steve Weber was arrested in Florida, returned to Massachusetts, and charged with embezzlement, larceny, misleading police, and more. Take a look at stocks now, down 592.58 at 48.8.72. S&P 584.32 at 6798.40, and Nasdaq down 363.99 at 22,540.59. And it's time now for sports. Tonight I got the Norton Lancers girls basketball game at 6 o'clock against the Dover Sherwood Raiders. And NBA action last night. Washington Wizards 126, Detroit Pistons 117, Orlando Magic 118, Brooklyn Nets 98, Atlanta Hawks 121, Utah Jazz 119, Toronto Raptors 123, Chicago Bulls 107, Charlotte Hornets 109, Houston Rockets 99, San Antonio Spurs 135, Dallas Mavericks 123, Golden State Warriors 101, Phoenix Suns 97, and LA Lakers 119, Philadelphia 76ers 115. Men's college basketball, Michigan 110, Penn State 69, it's West Virginia 59, Cincinnati 54, Memphis 90, UAB 80. Women's college basketball, North Carolina 53, Clemson 44, Tennessee 82, Georgia 77 overtime, South Carolina 88, Mississippi State 45, Vanderbilt 84, Kentucky 83, it's 59, Louisville 58, Minnesota 91, Iowa 85, Alabama 64, Mississippi 63, Ohio State 70, Washington 60, and Texas 77, it's LSU 64. In Angel Action, Pittsburgh Penguins 5, Buffalo Sabres 2, New York Islanders 3, New York Jersey Devils 1, Counter Hurricanes 2, New York Rangers undefeated, Ottawa Senators 2, Philadelphia Flyers 1 to overtime. It's Washington Capitals 4, National Predators 2, Tampa Bay Lightning 6, Florida Panthers 1, and Vegas Golden Knights 4, LA Kings 1. Women's Olympic ice hockey. It's Japan and France 1-1 time, 11:35, 11 to third period. Matt Stafford wins first MVP sales over return to 2026. Drew Brees and Larry Fitzgerald make Hall of Fame in the first year. Miles Garrett named as Player of the Year, and JSN wins. Jackson Smith-Njigba wins offensive honors. Dutch lives up in the first half, and Mariah sets an hamstring. Taps coming off. Entered Porzingis ready play. Dunk close. Accused of bringing pitches in 48 games and Trump signs law that withholds U.S. Favorite children's time is 8:06. And starting off a travel watch, baby! BBT realized delays about 15 minutes from the disabled train at Quincy Center, train base standby at stations. Fitch Line train 466 from Washington Stop 5-10 minutes basket between South Africa and North Station. Framingham Line train 1512 635 from Framingham Stop 10 minutes basket between West Newton and South Station. And Framingham Line train 1516 725 from Framingham Spartan. Framingham Stop 34 minutes basket to the switch to Auburndale. Greenbush Line train 1057, 705 from substations operate 23 minutes basket between Weymouth Line and East Braintree and Greenbush due to mechanical issue. Havel Line train 218, 725 from Havels to Pardon. Havels operate 34 minutes basket due to mechanical issue. And Havel Line train 1216, 733 from Reddit is up at Malden Center and then 10-20 minutes basket due to mechanical issue. Farmers Line train 814 602 from Workman Truckers operate 10 minutes basket between Workman Truckers substations due to mechanical issue. '95 side by side. It's backed up around Route 146 in Providence, 146 a little bit around Route 95 in Providence, Cyber Expressway back to Mass Pike to Dorchester, 485. It's backed up between Milford and Mass Pike in Westboro. Pike Westboro also after 485 in Westboro. 146 Little Bit around 290 in Worcester. 84 eastbound also around I-91 in Hartford, Connecticut. At Merritt Parkway, it's back on New Haven Stretch. And up in Northern New England, it's looking good. Favorite Shell News time, 8:09, and it's time now for Traffic Watch. Now, time now for weather. And it's going to be mostly cloudy, but can't wait for some snow on Saturday and get for some dangerous cold on Sunday. As extreme cold watches have been created extreme cold warnings for Northern Connecticut and for western and central Massachusetts, cold weather horizons have been an issue for the rest of southern New England, except Nantucket and the snowfall amounts for Saturday wind increase wind weather horizons will likely be issued this afternoon, especially for portions of eastern Massachusetts. Wind spread 1 to 4 inches of snow likely later tonight. For Saturday with localized bands of heavy snow possible. However, snow showers over Cape Cod Saturday night. Dangerous cold Saturday night decided with gusty winds, as those marine conditions affected as well, as wind spread 1 to 4 inches of snow likely. Later tonight for Saturday with localized bands of heavy snow possible, which affect snow showers over Cape Cod Saturday night. Rapid dynamic pattern for Friday night to Saturday's deep mid-level. Trough amplifies across New England and eventually takes on negative and tilt with 7 to middle bar. Low eventually development stop in New England Saturday afternoon. Strong night. Falls development over the coast will lead to some cyclogenesis while offshore on Saturday. But given a strong upstream trough will be an inverted trough with that except dumps that extends across New England. It's Grayson Forson for a Senate ahead of a trough and low level convergence with the inverted trough. Combined with deep in moisture plume with new saturation factor levels will result in widespread snow development from late 18th Saturday. The snow should taper off the afternoon into the eastern and western New England beyond the Arctic front wall begin more focused in eastern Massachusetts. The rest is set up as snow will be moving from the west ahead of a trough, but highway social guidance shows also bands of snow moving in eastern Massachusetts from the ocean later tonight, but Saturday from convergent northeast flow ahead of the Arctic front. The bands moving in from the ocean and inverted trough. The wild cards of the snow forecast. The inverted troughs that often associated with there some mesocale bands of that snowfall where low-level convergence sets up. We also have potential for localized snow squalls along the Arctic front. The Artesian model says that given the strong low-level front of Genesis, really sleep 0.3 kilometer lapse rate and some low-level Cape and snow squall parameter that's highlighted across the eastern New England Saturday afternoon. The addition model started to show very favorable snow growth for a few hours in eastern New England, 20-30 units of Omega and the DGC suggests a locally very favorite snowfall rates of 1 plus hour. Within any event, that however, forecast of the exact location of the axis of where these heavy snow bands is very challenging enough to lead to the low confidence forecast and the location of potentially higher impact snowfall. This is a situation where snowfall amounts can vary greatly over short distance until snowfall 1 to 4 inches expected as via central and eastern New England, but there will be likely be heavier amounts from mesoscale factors that which make this a very challenging forecast. We lead that high resolution guidance which favors eastern Massachusetts and heaviest snow where the locally up to 4 to 6 inches of possibility. Heaviest bands, however, we are going to wait until this afternoon before deciding on what the issue advisory says. The area snow will be the result of the mesoscale process of what to leverage the 12C higher resolution guidance to hopefully gain higher confidence in placement. Beyond the active front as winds turn normally and expect ocean effect. Snow showers to develop over Cape Cod and that's like additional accumulations are possible. But this shall boundary layer in the original ocean the escapes will probably be limited intensity and snow shower somewhere. Dangers of cold Saturday and Sunday with gusty winds have some marine conditions expected as well as the Arctic front passes the fact that regional air should have really cold air mass loft in its wake and offshore low dwarf. Southeast is expected to even which will lead to southern New England being settled underneath tightening in pressure gradient as high pressure sits under a north and west and forecast surroundings continue to limit mix around 925 millbars where winds around 40 knots gusted and surface could easily reach the 35 for mark even with a sharp mix and strong cold air. Affection takes all these away winds and really cold conditions also favor the west for moderate heavy freezes favorable waters, particularly Saturday night and the Sunday and even Monday has himself. We voiced that a heavy freezes spray warning across all Massachusetts and Rhode Island. Coastal waters, including Derek S. Bay, winds over Atlantic are expected to fall below wind bars country, so we did not issue wet at this time. Temperatures allow fall around 20 Celsius below 9.5 millbars Saturday night, and the Sunday morning with pockets at higher elevations getting colder. When combined with the winds, it could end up feeling like 30 below zero or colder in parts of temperatures. Wind chills below 20. Below and 10 below are expected also as confidence and dangerous wind chills as well. We've got ahead of extreme cold warning for western and central Massachusetts along with the Northern Connecticut and western and southern New England with the exception of Nantucket and central. Cold weather advisory for Saturday night and Sunday as well. And so it's really cold conditions are expected to last until the start of the next week before the Arctic mass over and weakens a bit. Wednesday is up going into the Monday and Tuesday as a gradient slacker day. Weak show wave passes in the range of Monday night which could lead to a spot shower too, but generally dry conditions are expected at the start of the week. Temperature will often cover a bit going into midweek, climate around 10 Celsius below 925 millbars, which should allow for daytime surface temperatures to get closer to the above freezing. Temperatures into the midweek are still expected to be below normal with tests technically in the low to mid 30s and lows in the teens and low 20s. And guidance Consider hit another system of Bay Pack 7 Wiggins during the mid-late week time frame. However, segment disagreements on cross-border streets, so this pulse is roughly a week away. So, coming into any more details lower the time. Stay tuned for further updates. Forecast goes like this. Today, mostly clouds going to have about 30 degrees and over about 6 miles coming in the afternoon. For tonight, check the stormy after 1 a.m. Clouds got about 18 degrees of cover. Check patient is 8% in. Little notes, decorations breakfast. Saturday, still have a trade out low 2 above it. Like northward increase down to 14 miles where the Wisconsin high as 32 miles out. Check patient 90% reduced decoration to 48 inches possible. For Sunday, most of the Saskatchewan have about 17 low 0 above it. North is about 10 to 14 miles high as 29 miles an hour for Monday. Saskatchewan about 24 low 5 above. North is about 6 to 8 miles an hour for Tuesday. Saskatchewan about 31 low 30 degrees. And north is about 3 to 6 miles an hour for Wednesday. Check the snow. Mostly Saskatchewan about 35 low 30 degrees. And Common Kim southwest about 6 miles per hour. In the afternoon, just patient 40%. And Thursday, check the snow. Saskatchewan about 35 degrees. And north is about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Just patient 30%. Right now, not temperature standing at 12 above 0 in most of the skies. And that's going to be it for our water report on this February 6, 2026 on a Friday morning. Peter J. We say have a good morning and a good day.